Hi everyone and welcome. My name is John Nerrell. I help professionals who are ambitious about their careers create their next advancement opportunity. And today is show number 54, Creating Your Next Advancement Opportunity. There's been a few things that have been happening recently that I thought it was good for me to go back and just share a little more about why creating your next advancement opportunity means so much to me and what it means specifically for the work that I do with my clients. Again, if you're new, welcome. Please check out my website at johnnerrell.com. There's a free resource there called 3 Steps to Creating Your Next Advancement Opportunity Without Feeling Overwhelmed. You simply click on the link. You'll go ahead and enter your email information in there. You'll get a confirmation link. Make sure you check that. And once you do, it'll download the workbook. And it'll also enroll you into my email community where I email everybody each week around various topics about leadership and careers. So if you're used to joining me on Facebook, we had some kind of connectivity issue today. And so I'm shooting this and posting this later. But if you do follow me and you saw a post earlier this week, or perhaps even in my email list, you saw that I shared a story about one of my favorite singers. Her name is Alison Jiear. She is 49 years old in the clip back in 2015. I only say that because it was mentioned as part of her story. When you watch the package of her audition on Britain's Got Talent, she talks about her 30-year career working as a backing vocalist. You know, the people that kind of hang out in the background and add in all the additional vocals to support the headliner, or the star, if you will. She talked about how she sang commercial jingles. Knowing her career a little bit, she appeared in the Jerry Springer musical and had a prominent role in that with a great song from the musical that is just not appropriate to listen to at work. But anyway, her music moves me. I enjoy it so much. There are times when it brings a smile to my face and a tear to my eye. And I know whenever I listen to her music, I just feel better afterward. What impressed me so much about her audition was recognizing that in a 30-year career, we can still look for those next advancement opportunities. Again, as you watch the package and hear her story about what her career has meant to her and the gratitude and the messages and the lessons she wants to share with her 2 children about her career journey, she auditions by singing the song, "You'll Never Walk Alone," from the musical Carousel. And as you watch her perform and you watch the judges kind of silently look at each other and shoot an eye gaze here or there, you get a sense that her talent is extraordinary. And she gets the standing ovation and she gets all these accolades from the judges. But one of them says to her, "We often say on the show that you have 2 minutes to change your life. And you did that tonight." And that next advancement opportunity for her didn't happen in those 2 minutes. It was the totality of all of her experiences that led up to her standing on that stage, singing that song, and letting the hundreds of thousands of people who watch that show recognize what an amazing, talented performer she is. For us, when we go to create our next advancement opportunities, yes, there are moments that may define our career, but we get there simply by the fact that we have worked our butts off to get there. They don't just happen overnight. I mean, you'll hear about people being overnight successes. Trust me, there was a lot of sweat and hard work and tears and frustrations and celebrations in terms of getting to that point. You don't build something magnificently without a lot of hard work behind it. And so when I work with my clients on creating their next advancement opportunity, we spend time talking about the totality of their experiences. That for whatever it is that they're looking to get next, it's so important for them to understand where they have been, what they have learned, what they've done well, where they've succeeded, what's been their impact, where have they added value, and most importantly, where do they want to go? Whatever is next for you in your career, you can't get there without all the stuff behind it. As I think back on my almost 30-year career, particularly the 25 years that I've spent working in the educational arena, every position that I went to could not have happened without all the ones before it. I couldn't be doing what I'm doing now if it wasn't for all of the work I've done before it. It's how we choose to show up professionally and energetically to best serve our teams and our organizations, our customers, our clients, whomever they may be. But it is all about how we show up. And in those 2 minutes, you have an opportunity to make a lasting impression with someone. Doesn't have to be anything big, but let me give you this example. Someone on your team comes to your office and they want to talk to you because they have a problem or a concern or something that's going on with their work, and they want you to help them figure it out. And you dismiss them. You dismiss them because you're too busy or you're running late to a meeting or whatever it is. And you don't pause to take the time to connect with them and acknowledge where they're at and set up a time to talk with them later. I often say connection is a 10-letter word, and so is disconnect. You choose which one you want. We always have an opportunity to connect or to disconnect. So, yeah, in that 2-minute exchange, or maybe even less than that you had with that team member, did you use it as an opportunity to foster that business relationship, or did you use it to shut it down? Those 2 minutes, the 30 times that we have that in an hour, and if you're working an 8-hour day, it's the 240 times you have in a given day. You have those opportunities to connect, to make that lasting impression, to always be mindful about whatever's next for you in your career and where that goes. So, thinking about the totality of your experiences, what is next for you? What does creating that next advancement opportunity look like for you? Whatever it is, it's whatever is next. And if you're ever interested in having a conversation about it or exploring what coaching may look like, email me at john@johnnerrell.com. Drop me a private message here on the Facebook page, however. But if you're interested in having a conversation, it's all we have to have. Let's just have a conversation and see where it goes. But oftentimes when we go to create whatever is next in our career, we don't do it alone. So if I can be of any support and help to you along the way, please message me and let me know. The sneeze comes at the most inopportune time. Crazy. So again, if you're interested in finding out what's next for you in your career and it'd be helpful for you to have a conversation with me, just reach out. You can message me here on the Facebook page, preferably email me at john@johnnerrell.com. I'd love to have a conversation with you and figure out how we can work together to create your next advancement opportunity. I look forward to seeing you next week for show number 55. And in the meantime, whatever you have this week, may you do it exceptionally well. Enjoy the process. I will talk to you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.